Good afternoon and welcome to the Gambler Addict's Journey. Today's day 5 and I'm Ginge. Now, just a quick breakdown. I had a really good sleep last night. Good 7-8 hours, it was excellent. I went round to see my boys yesterday again. Great to see them. Everything's doing well, really good. No temptation to gamble. Don't want to gamble, no need to gamble. Doesn't even come into my mind, which is a good thing. I've got an appointment in a couple of hours with Aquarius Gambling again to have a good chat to get things through, which is great. And now I'm going to talk about some things about control of gambling. Now, everybody's different. I can't control myself gambling. I've proved that. But if you are on that verge, there are lots of things out there you can do to try and limit yourself. Obviously, I'm not teaching Granny how to suck eggs because most of you who are gambling will already know this anyway. But there's nothing wrong with being reminded. Most places will have deposit limits. Daily, weekly, monthly, whatever. My personal suggestion is put them in place. Get whatever you want in place. And usually to change it, you've got to wait at least 24 hours. So that gives you a cooling off period to think about things. There's cooling off periods full stop where you can have 24 hours or up to 6 weeks or something on some sites where you can just cool off so you can't have a gamble, which is a good thing because then you're not fully excluding yourself. You're just sort of like having a bit of time away, which is great. There's loss limits. So you might have, like, say, a £200 deposit limit, but your loss limit might be £200. So you might put £200 in, but the maximum you can lose is £200. So you could win more, but as soon as you lose £200, you won't be able to play anymore. So then you can take your money out, which is always a good thing. UK sites now, I believe, you can't cancel your withdrawals, or I know most of them you can't cancel withdrawals, because that was one of the biggest issues I used to face, was that I could win £200 or £300, put it to withdraw, and then a couple of hours later think, oh, fancy a little go. And then I'd go back in, cancel that withdrawal, and then I'd end up losing the £200, which is pointless. But I know with a lot of UK now, once you've withdrawn, that's it, you can't change your mind. That's a good thing for anybody, really. Obviously, there's self-exclusion. Usually it's 6 months, a year, up to 5 years, most places. I've done this more than once, I'm not going to lie. And then when you do finish the self-exclusion, you have to go through a load of questions, which, as a gambler, you're going to say, yeah, I'm fine too. It's pointless, really. It's a bit like being on a porn site and it's saying, are you over 18? Well, yeah, of course I am. It's pointless, but you still do it. And then obviously there's closure, account closure. You find that there's a lot of links between different British casinos, like Paddy Power linked to Bet365 or Betfair. And so if you shut one, it'll shut all of them, kind of thing. So just be very wary of them, kind of thing, if you want to close them. But I've closed stuff, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm a gambler. That's the whole point of being an addict, is that I need to stop everything. So you can go down that route if you wish to. If it's coming that much of a problem, then please look at that, go down that route. Use GamStop online, and that will block you from every site, every UK site, and I think European site now. I'm not 100%, but I think maybe European sites as well. You can get a bet blocker app, which will link to your phone, and you have to change your settings, and that will stop. You can't even go on like the cryptocurrency ones or anything like that. You can't go on any kind of gambling site. That's a brilliant idea. I've just done that myself. Aquarius sent me that, and I've done that. That's great. again, it all depends on how much of if you're an addict or if you're just a gambler. Now, I'm an addict, so I need to stop, and I've stopped. If you're an addict, then I'm not going to tell you what to do, but my suggestion would be stop. I've seen what it does to me. I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody else. But if you are a gambler who can control things, then you've got every right to. It's legal. There's nothing, there's nothing against it. But my advice is to use them tools that are there to help you, to prevent you from going over the top, to prevent you from becoming greedy and then getting the bug, and then before you know it, you're a fully blown addict. So, but I hope that helped out a little bit. If it didn't, sorry. But thanks for everything over the past few days. I'm feeling better myself, a lot perkier. And maybe, life goes on as normal at some point. We'll never know. But in the meantime, please like, subscribe, share, comment, do whatever you want. Stay safe. Gamble carefully. And hug your loved ones. See you soon. Bye.